grew up in Benoni on the East Rand, have moved, I think, to all the provinces across South Africa, but now recently moved to Cape Town. I'm a mom of two. I'm a programmer, developer, and then became stay-at-home mom for 10 years. Actually taught at a nursery school. I love teaching. It's another passion of mine. But I think it's just nurturing people, you know, and that's really been the birth of Tipped as well. So Tipped, in essence, is a digital tipping and gratuity solution. You know, every time that you've been to the shopping centre and you've looked at that car guard and gone, oh, sure, but I don't have any cash. That was the genesis of Tipped, the birth of it, really, and why I started it. And now it's moved so beautifully across different service sectors. Your petrol attendants, your golf caddies, your hotel porters, your concierge services, your waitresses, your waitrons, the buskers at the V&A waterfront who have recently signed up. But then on top of it, you know, it's saying, okay, well, I'm putting a smart and accessible solution out there where somebody can receive funds digitally. But now what do I actually do with this, and how do I pivot this, or how do I use this as a conduit for so much more? And that's what excites me so much with Tipped, because I have the accessibility to reach people from all LSM levels, from all forms of employment and from all walks of life. So it's creating an ecosystem around this solution, really, where we're bringing in pension funds and retirement funds. Just, I think, financial power back to people that have never had that accessibility before. Maybe not specifically as a woman, I think as anyone, where you have an idea and you think, I want to put this out there, I don't know if it's going to work. It's daunting, for sure. It's extremely daunting, but my faith is very important to me. And from the beginning, I have just known that this is my purpose. Biggest challenge, I think it's giving myself credit for where I am. I think acknowledging to myself that you are here because of the work that you've put in, because of the drive, the passion, the heart space that you have, but you're here because you deserve to be here. And I think that's the biggest thing. Other people recognize it in you, but I think you don't recognize it in yourself. I loved it, honestly. I think it's nerve-wracking going into something like that, right? But what I think I've learned to do is to change the nerves into excitement, because I think it's that once-off opportunity, you know, that you're getting those sets of ears to listen to you. Okay, yeah, I must start, because I can literally talk for 10 hours, not 10 minutes, as I'm sure all of us can. But thank you so much, firstly, for having me, for this opportunity, for letting me just talk about my heart and my passion. Whether it takes you anywhere, it doesn't matter. You've had somebody listen. And I think that's the biggest thing being an entrepreneur, is that you're just spreading that idea, you're putting it out there, you're planting that seed. Tipped, in essence, is a digital tipping solution. But what it really is, and I'm sure we've all been in this situation and can understand, you're at a shopping centre, you get into your car and you think, ugh, I haven't got any cash or coins to tip a car guard, right? It is a digital tipping, as I say, and gratuity solution, whereby I have just gone and identified a need, and I've said, you know what, we need to fix this, we need to change this. And so I partnered with a digital wallet, a third-party digital wallet, and I thought, well, you know what, I'm just going to put a proof of concept out there. Launch this with 18 car guards at one shopping centre, the shopping centre across the road from me, thinking I've got my network, I can check in on the car guards every day, because for me, there was an interest in finding out how would the public take to tipping digitally, right? And how would the tippees take to receiving money digitally? And so we launched this proof of concept with 18 car guards, as I say, and within the first 7 days of running Tipped, we saw an increase of 23% in revenue for the car guard. You know, I keep using the phrase that I cannot build a community without a community, right? So having companies like Jacaranda FM and Access Bank, I think it allows us to reach the masses, and that's really what Tipped is based off. I mean, you look at car guards alone, there's 1.5 million car guards out there, right? Now, if I can do what I've done to a handful, if I can do that to all of them and transform lives the way that I want to, I mean, that's phenomenal. But as I say, I cannot do that on my own. I need this behind me. I really do. I think every business needs big names like this supporting and uplifting. It's the only way that you're really going to get out there is with help, right?
Good evening, distinguished guests, judges and members of the media, and our esteemed Top 10 finalists. Welcome to our Womenpreneur Her Perfect Pitch Top 10 Gala, powered by Access Bank SA and Jacaranda FM.
Good, excited, happy. I feel very privileged to have had the training that I've had this far, to meet the women that I've met, and also to be recognised.
Have ladies and gentlemen. Kimlynn, incredible. Tipped is just what a genius idea and what a great way to empower people who've never had that access before. So fantastic. Well done.